Hello, friends. Hope you're fine. Welcome to Opinion Land. We are having another episode of reviews and views. Well, friends, Arundhati Roy is one of the finest novelist, a writer, a human rights activist, and a great intellectual person with so much compassion and humanity and so much love for human beings without discriminating any race, religion, skin color, language, anything. She is an Anglo-Indian lady, Christian mother, and a Hindu father. And yes, she is half Hindu, so she had faced so many things by her own. And then she saw her mother, whose character she had written in her novel, the God of Small Things, as Amu. People say that it's her own story, and at the same time, if you read her second novel, The Ministry of Utmost Happiness, which has very complex and very wider range of plot. There you will find a dark girl named Tilotoma, who was a Dalit, and in fact some critics and some people say that she is the love child of her own mother Ammu, and the guy who was Dalit, who was from lower caste Hindu family, and she was that kid, and that's why she was facing the old traumas which the low caste Hindus face in India, apart from minorities like Muslims, Hindu, Christians, Buddhists, Jains, and other religions. They are not equivalent with their own people from their own religion. So she is very vocal. She wants everyone to have a right of freedom of independence, and to live with integrity and self-respect, and to have their own honor, and to have equal rights. It's her main issue. She tells you about a story about a transgender boy. She tells you a story about Tilo, who is so bullied and undermined despite her intelligence and her great wisdom and intellect. And she tells you a story about Kashmiri man who was fighting for his homeland and the freedom of his homeland, and what goes with her. And then there are so many other subplots, so many stories. An Assamese woman who was actually being raped and beaten and had so much disturbing past. And there was another person who was who was a janitor, but in fact he had become a rebellious person. He was a Hindu, but the Hindus in fact killed his father just because he was taking a corpse of a cow, and they felt like that he was a Muslim, because Muslims slaughter and eat cows. It was a Gujarat massacre. So the meaning is very wide, very open, and she is not afraid of all the threats and all the violent messages she receives, despite being the main intellectual person from India. She have had the privilege of earning Man Booker Prize for her first novel, The God of Small Things, and there are so many essays which she has written, and there are so many seminars and workshops around the globe where she is the chief guest. And he has written another novel just right 25 years after, The Ministry of Utmost Happiness, which has won so much critical acclaim across the world. And then there is a book called Azadi. It's a combination of her as different essays which deal with what is the real meaning of and the crux of the meaning of word azadi, which is from Urdu, and it means freedom, the independence. Yes, she is the true intellectual whom there are so many threats, and she can't live in India peacefully because she writes openly. She is blunt, she is straightforward, but she is truthful. She is not going to compromise anything despite getting so many threats and risking her life. And that's, I think, the real human being, how one should dare to live. Thank you. Keep watching, comment, share, and like. And I'll love to see you being subscriber. Subscribe my channel and watch lot of opinions and say so many things which you want. Thank you.